Hello, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Welcome to TCM. Tonight, we're celebrating the so-called forgotten generation, Gen X, those of us who were born after the baby boomers but before the millennials. We are routinely known as the bestest, greatest generation. I've heard that many times. This generation, my generation, came of age in the late 1980s and early 90s. Tonight, we have a lineup of movies from the era, all told from different and unique perspectives that set out to authentically capture the experience and views of Gen X teens and 20-somethings. We begin with a landmark of American cinema, one of the defining films of the latter part of the 20th century. From Universal Pictures in 1989, produced, written, and directed by Spike Lee, Do the Right Thing. The story unfolds over the course of a single sweltering hot summer day in Brooklyn's Bed-Stuy neighborhood. Spike Lee also stars in the movie. He's Mookie, the only black employee at a local pizzeria owned by an older Italian-American named Sal, played memorably by Danny Aiello. Mookie, Sal, and various other characters who populate the neighborhood seem to have struck on a way to coexist peacefully. But as temperatures continue to rise throughout the day, the fermenting racial tensions that have been lurking barely below the surface come to a boil. Do the Right Thing is Spike Lee's third feature film following the breakthrough success of his debut, She's Gotta Have It, from 1986, then School Days from 1988. The inspiration for Do the Right Thing came from a pattern of racially charged violence in New York, including the death of Michael Griffith, a young black man in Howard Beach in Queens, struck and killed by a car while fleeing from a group of young white kids who'd attacked Griffith and his friends. As you'll see, Spike Lee dedicated the film to the families of 6 victims, including Griffith. In addition to Spike Lee and Danny Aiello, the exceptional ensemble cast includes veteran actors Ozzie Davis and Ruby Dee, along with up-and-coming talents like Giancarlo Esposito, Bill Nunn, John Turturro, and Samuel L. Jackson. On top of that, 2 more big stars, Rosie Perez and Martin Lawrence, make their feature film debuts here. Initially, Spike Lee wanted to cast Robert De Niro as Sal, the owner of the pizzeria. De Niro turned him down and suggested Danny Aiello instead. Aiello's performance earned him a Best Supporting Actor Oscar nomination. You will, however, see De Niro in the film. His photo is on the wall of the pizzeria. From 1989, also featuring Spike Lee's sister, Joie Lee, music by his dad, Bill Lee, and the hip-hop anthem Fight the Power by Public Enemy. This is Do the Right Thing. Do the Right Thing premiered at the Cannes Film Festival in 1989, and Lee and the film were nominated for the top prize, the Palme d'Or. Although the movie initially earned mixed reviews from critics, it became a box office hit, received 2 Oscar nominations for Spike Lee's original screenplay and Best Supporting Actor for Danny Aiello. One critic who championed the film right from the beginning, Roger Ebert, later described it as, quote, one of the best directed, best made films of our time, a film in which the technical credits, the acting, and Lee's brazenly fresh visual style all work together to make a statement about a race in America that is all the more powerful because it blindsides us. The brazenly fresh visual style Ebert referred to owes much to the work of cinematographer Ernest Dickerson, who began working with Spike Lee while they were both students at NYU. Dickerson, who's a classic movie junkie, has become a close and loyal friend to TCM. To create the effect of the intense heat in the film, Dickerson lit a can of Sterno and held it under the camera lens so the heat waves drifted up into the frame. He also drew inspiration from the classics, especially The Third Man, which Dickerson said inspired the off-kilter camera angles in Do the Right Thing. Coming up, Winona Ryder, Ethan Hawke, and Ben Stiller star in a quintessential Gen X movie directed by Stiller, Reality Bites from 1994. Is next on TCM.
Next on TCM, Reality Bites, then Slacker, and later, River's Edge. TCM is your streaming service tonight.